Hi
Good.
everyone. Hi everyone. Today, like I promised, I'm here with the beautiful girl from Benassi Bros, Daniela Galli. Ciao Dani. Um, I hope
Ciao,
I hope you are okay. Can you introduce yourself for our viewers?
Ooh. So my name is Dhany. I'm an Italian singer, house and dance singer, and I live in Italy, in Bologna, in the mountains. So I'm very happy to meet you all. I want to thank all the listeners, all the people who will be connected today. It's going to be a great pleasure to talk a little bit about music, about the past, about the future. It's going to be great, I'm sure.
Tell me about the project Fausto Comunale. What can you
Oh,
tell me about this?
well, Fausto Comunale is my guitar player, actually. So we decided to create this duo, actually 12 years ago, something like that, to play basically live for live concerts, private events that we do mostly in Italy. And because we like we have almost the same music tastes, so we like the same authors, the same songwriters, and this connected us very much. We are friends since a very long time, maybe since the teenager time. We created this collaboration that it's lasting in the years actually, and we are very good together. We have a very good partnership. It's a duo guitar and voice, so it's a very simple formula, but it's working very well in the clubs, in small clubs. And we play all kinds of music, starting from soul, jazz, R&B. It's fun.
I see that you have also live streams with this project on Facebook.
Yes, we have. We have a lot of live stream. We had a lot of live streaming actually, because this year, everyone knows what happened. So we were stuck home for a long time.
Mhm.
It's very hard for artists to stay home, not to go on stage, to connect to the people. It's very hard for us. Every one of us lived this moment, not really very bad. Of course, we were very frightened and very worried for the health of the people. But another bad thing was to not be able to stay in contact with the people. So the live streaming was the only way we had to connect to our public. And that's why we decided to make some streamings. It's a way
It was
to
it was
say, hey, I'm still here to play together. Yes.
because the music, let's say it, because music heals souls, yes, and hearts. Danny, tell me, how did you start your music career?
Exactly. It was kind of strange thing because, well, I started in 1990. It's quite scaring to say, but it was actually 28 years ago. I think it started by chance. I was studying in a university in Bologna. It was my first year of university. And in my mind, okay, my life project was to become a teacher, to teach ancient Latin and ancient Greek. So can you
Okay,
imagine how far was that?
that turn.
Yeah. And then I met a friend who was a professional singer, and we used to sing together while we were touring downtown in clubs, just to have fun. And he said to me, "Listen, I think you can sing because you are talented." And I was like, "Me? No, no, absolutely no. I'm singing under my shower." And he was saying, no, you really have chances to do it professionally. You must start. You must find the strength to go on stage and to face the people. And that's how it all began.
This did the KMC project was your first dance project?
Yes, it was my first dance project in 1994. The first single was Somebody to Touch Me. The producer was Larry Pignagnoli from Off Limits. Everyone knows
Mm-hmm.
him,
Mm-hmm.
our mentor. And Davide Riva, aka Rivaz, Rivaz DJ.
Mm-hmm.
So that time he was also a producer of Wickfield. And we produced this record. It was my first single ever. But the feedback was really good. We had a lot of licenses all over Europe, and also we went up in the charts in Italy. So that was the
Mm-hmm.
first time I listened to my voice at the radio. Debutante, actually.
Mm-hmm. So after that come your first single like Danny, Da 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 tune, yes?
Yes, exactly. It was a couple of years later. We worked on that second track. It was, we decided to create this solo project because, of course, more visibility. So we also shoot this video. Can you imagine that this was shoot in not in digital technique but
Mm.
analog technique? So it was a long, very long time ago. The video was great. The director was a very good director, and the track also became the soundtrack of a very famous TV show in Italy, and that was a big help for us to promote the track. Actually,
Okay. A long time ago, I asked you if you remember. Why
yeah.
do you do? Because I like the collaboration with DJ Micro on your road, and I love that remix from Dave Aude. And yeah, I ask you why you do collaboration with people that not promote you well. And you remember what you told me.
Oh, but I don't clearly remember, but I guess I will tell you the same thing now. I've always been convinced that if a track is good, I don't care who is proposing this track to me. I don't care if the producer is more or less famous. The important thing is to have a good track, in my opinion. I believe in good music. Sometimes you a very good track, while very big producers can propose you a bad track. That's the point.
Exactly. But Danny, but
If
the most important. Can you hear me? The most important, you are the face of the project and
yes,
not behind. In every project that you are involved.
yes, that's what I want. Yes, that's what I always wanted to do. If I perform a track, I don't want to. Yes, I want to put my face over. Also, because everyone, the people who follows dance music nowadays, everyone already recognizes me if I sing. I really want to be true, want to be honest. If I sing a track, most of the time I put my name over because I want to be honest with the public. That's the point. And now everyone can say by Danny or I don't like honest and to be true.
Yes, correctly. What advice can you give to a singer who are is stepping in this world of music? What advice?
Okay. Well, the first advice is to be patient.
Be patient, okay. And luck also.
So I know that it's important to believe in what you do and to never give up. This is the first thing. Always try to become better than you are, because there are always things to learn. There is now young people, young artists have a lot to teach you, even if you are much older than them. This is important, to be always open-minded to collaboration, new collaboration, to listen to young people and to old people, to everybody, and try to get the best from the
Right.
people you work with. This is very important, to try to learn every day something new and make treasure of what you learn to get higher and higher. This is the first thing. Not thinking on about where am I going? I want to make success. This is not good. This is not a good idea. The best is to think I want to make good music and get better, better and better. This is very important, so that every day you can live with your job. It's a kind of it's a conquest. You know, you conquer something. You This is the goal, to be able to live with your job, with music. This is the
And to
real
share
goal, I
that,
think.
and to share your message that you have.
Exactly. This is very important. You must always be true when you write song, or when you sing, or when you must have something to say. You really must be open-hearted to the people. What I say to my students is, don't sing for yourself. You must sing for somebody else. Okay, you can study in your room, but you have to face the stage. You have to face the people, because you have to send something to them. If you send
Exactly.
something, then it means you are really singing, not only
Exactly.
performing, you are singing. This is the true way.
But nowadays the music, I think, doesn't give that message. Only a few artists who are truly singers are hiding, you know that. But let's skip to the next question. Does respect exist nowadays?
Oh, in the show business, you mean?
Overall.
Oh, overall, well, that's a hard question. Yes, I think yes. I'm always very positive and optimistic. I try to be. I think it exists. You must conquer it. You must deserve it. You must deserve it, first of all. Not all the time you will get it, especially in some businesses. Okay,
Yeah,
it can happen. It can happen. When we talk about money, sometimes money and respect are not going in the same road. But the important thing is to first to be the one who gives respect to the other. Then
exactly.
after that, okay, I respect you. I respect you. So I know that I deserve your respect. If you don't give me,
Exactly.
then I don't know, maybe I will change my way. I don't know.
You cannot play the game, if you the person that doesn't give you the respect, it doesn't feel you. It's exactly.
I think I've been lucky all through my life. Yes.
um I want
I
to
think I've been lucky, because all through my life, and also all through my I really
um I want to share that private discussion that we have earlier. I try to look on an intro, to find an intro for you, and to find the infos from your friends. And one of your friends ask you that you are the sun. So we want the sun also here in our stream, because that's our mission, to bring positivity in these hard days. What is friendship for you?
Friendship. Oh, everything. In my list of values, at the first place there is family, and at the second place there is friendship. I have so many fantastic friends. I think I'm a really lucky person. All through my life, I met fantastic people, and every day I meet new fantastic people. This is the magic, one of the magic of my job. I have a lot of things to share with them, and I'm always very open. If I decide to create a relation with somebody, friendship relation, I always give everything I have to give. I'm not the one who, okay, I let you come inside, but you stop here. If you are my friend, I open you my soul. And this is very important to me. I don't know any other way to create some friendship. This is the only way I know.
I know, because we are Latins and we are coming with open hearts, and someone don't understand this thing of ours, or our heart.
Yeah.
You know. Tell me about.
Sometimes too much.
Too much, exactly. Dhany, tell me about the KMC project. Was Alvaro Benassi involved also or not?
Well, in the third, actually, it was the third KMC single. The production was the title was "I Feel So Fine." KMC featuring Dhany was quite a big hit, because we went #1 in the club in UK, and also we went in the charts in some other European countries. It was a trance track, and the producers were actually Benassi and Alessandro Benassi. So actually, the Benassi Bros, because the two guys are Benassi Bros, but they were not the name, the brand, that doesn't exist yet. They were only producers behind KMC. This was actually our first collaboration who ended. And, we were very happy for that. We went to London together to shoot the video and to make interviews for some radio stations. It was a great experience, great professional experience that time. Long time ago, 20 years ago.
Yes, but the track even now has so much power, but it's not promoted in your shows, especially that version from club version.
It's true. I was just thinking about that a few days ago, because after a long time, I had a live show last week, and I performed after a long time "I Feel So Fine" in the middle of my track list, and it was sounding really good. And I said to myself, why I spent so long time without singing that track? I don't know why, just because I didn't pay attention to that. It was crazy, but now I definitely want to put it again in my playlist officially.
Also, your single from your album Emotion, Live Today.
Live Today, yeah. Yeah, Live Today is actually one of the track of Emotions that I don't perform very often. Because it wasn't released as a single, it was only an album track. So not, the people know better. For example, You and I, or Miles of Love, the single track. But I like that track, of course. I like it very much. It sounds really good, but it's one of these tracks that you're always scared. When you put an album track in the track list, you think, oh, maybe the people don't remember the track and the dance floor will get empty. But sometimes sometimes it's in your mind, sometimes
exactly
when you do it, you realize that the people just want to dance. When they are dancing and
Exactly.
they are happy with what you do, they just keep on dancing. It's much more simple than we think.
The artist, exactly, artist and the teacher are like the candle, they burn till the end, and give that energy to the public. Also with your tracks, because so many tracks of your from your discography have that power and message to the people. Tell me the definition of the artist, if you can tell me. What is an artist in your opinion?
Well, an artist is somebody. Wow, such a hard question. The artist is somebody who has really a lot of emotion, who lives by, who goes on with his life, eating emotions and trying to get them out, to work with them in his soul, in her soul, and to make this emotion, that all these emotions that he hates from the world, to turn them in something else, in some other emotions,
Mm-hmm.
different. So when you create something who has a really something, some artistic opera of whatever genre, paintings, music, dance, whatever, show, theater, whatever, you are just creating something new. You give this gift to the people, and the people can do with this gift, can read whatever they wish inside this gift that you give them. Okay, so if I write a song, this song is born by one of my experiences, one of my emotions. But in this song, everyone can read something different. Everyone can turn this song into something that belongs to who's listening to the song. I cannot say, oh no, you are not understanding my song. I gave you my song. So my song is yours now. So you can live it the way you want to live it. And when you make my song yours, this is the best thing that can happen to me. This is the best thing that can happen to an artist. When the people watch his opera and or listen to his opera and make this opera for them. I don't know if it's quite hard to explain, but I think you understood what I mean.
Yes, I
It's just
understand perfectly.
it's a gift. It's a gift that you do to who's listening to you, to who's watching you. You give a part of your soul to them, and
Uh,
they can do whatever
wh-
they wish.
why do you think that many artists of the 90s were hiding, and in front of them were put some famous models? Because they have only them can share the emotion, not the models. Why do you think so?
Well, this was a fashion actually in the 90s. It was a fashion sometimes where the producers, the labels wanted this. Sometimes the real singer wanted this. I don't know why actually. It never happened to me, so because I always put my face on the records. But I think probably it was, just an habit. There was no other reasons. Sometimes maybe how to say, the labels wanted a visual very beautiful or modeling or something to catch more audience. Sometimes
Mm-hmm.
the real singers has different projects in his mind and wanted to do something else, maybe pop projects or other projects. So didn't want to, didn't have a clear idea. I think in the years, dance music has grown up a lot as a genre. In the 90s, it was more, commercial genre. But after the electronic evolution of the world pop music, in this moment, house music and dance music is not anymore, forgive me for this expression, a second class genre, is a
Yes.
first class genre. So in this moment, you can think about an artistic project based on dance music and house music, and then getting mainstream. Getting from this beginning, you can get the mainstream project, because the times are changed. Times have changed a lot. So I think, even if the market is very complicated in this moment, and we have this COVID disaster and whatever. Nevertheless, this is a great moment, I think, to think about new dance projects, because electronic music is really a first-class genre, not a second-class genre as it was a long time ago.
And we need positivity, and the artist must express their emotion to the public to be motivated.
Absolutely.
One of the hiding queens was Jenny B. It's exactly, I know the story of why she didn't want to be the brand, because she wanted to do something else. How was working with Jenny B, especially for the track Rhythm of the Night, who is my favorite, I must say.
Well, Jenny is great. I love her. We are very good friends since a long time. We started together singing because we were born in the same city, and we spent a lot of time, together, also just for fun, not also for work. So we know each other very well. We don't see each other since a long time, actually, because she's living abroad in this moment. But she's a great singer, absolutely, and working with her is always very exciting. Also, writing for her is very exciting because she has really gold in her vocal cords. So whatever you write for her, she just opens her mouth and it becomes gold.
Because she has, like you, she has the power to give emotion to the people.
It's true. She's really very much talented, absolutely great and gifted. And so when you write a song for her, she just immediately understands whatever she has to do. She goes in studio, she gets behind the microphone, and in 5 minutes, you just hear what was in your mind. So for a songwriter, this is fantastic, totally fantastic. In Favretto track, we were also I didn't only write for her, but we also sang together, and it was great. It was great. We in studio, such as in live, when we are together, it's like we just saw yesterday. We have strong harmony together, and we really like to sing together. It's great every time.
But there exists two versions: the Rhythm of the Night and To the Beat, right?
Yes. This, it was fun because that was my one of my few experiences as a rapper. I don't know if the result was good or not.
It was very good.
We really wanted, the rhythm. The Rhythm of the Night is the anthem. Okay, Rhythm of the Night is the dance song of all time. So we wanted to do something special with this track. We wanted to do something creative, okay, not just a simple cover. And we said, okay, why not try to write a rap? Okay, and actually at the end it was great. It was the right thing to make the cover, but not 100% cover, and to put something new in that.
Exactly.
Also, with Favretto, we had a few years working together. He's a great producer, and we had a lot of fun. It was great.
But even now, the Rhythm of the Night is the anthem of COVID. Because of the French, I think, saxophonist Sandy, I think, made this song very powerful.
It's true. I think, we will listen to this song another 20 or 30 years, for sure. It's the best dance song ever. In my opinion. I wish I had written it, but unfortunately, no. Unfortunately, no.
Ivana Spania, I think, or I'm wrong.
Well, I think Anne Lee wrote this track.
Okay.
I take the chance to greet her, my dearest friend Anne Lee, and with a team of other songwriters.
And also, don't forget to vote for Anne Lee in our top hits, Hiding Queens.
Yes,
because
Yes, yes.
he deserve, especially nowadays when the difficult times. I want to give something back to the hiding voices to motivate them to work more, for giving us the emotion, the passion, the positivity, because we need it so much nowadays. And that's
Thank
it.
you, Tavi. We need people like you. We need the guys of Eurodance blog. It's very important for us. We feel you so close to us. We work for you,
Yeah.
actually.
Yes, because you are my friend and special Eurodance blog fan, but also friend. And I love it because every time when I ask you, you said yes. And that's why I want to do this interview, because I love your energy. Tell me,
Thank you.
and be like, and I hope you be like that, because I love it. Tell me about the story of Benassi Bros, how this project started and was born.
Okay, so we actually started when we created the studio team with Benny, Alessandro, and me uh, in the early 19, maybe 98, 97, 98. And we started writing music every day. We were writing maybe kind of one track a day. So we had hundreds of demos in the computer archives. But this, all this work was not lost because the years were going on. Then we had this KMC featuring Dhany, I Feel So Fine, #1 in UK, and then another few tracks. But then when in 2003, Satisfaction was released and it was a hit all over the world, then the record labels were asking for Benassi Bros vocal projects. They wanted new songs every month. So we were like, okay, we need new songs. But we said to ourselves, we worked so much during these years. We have 150 demos, 150 original songs in the archives. So let's try to see what can be taken out and rearranged with the new Benassi sound. Everyone wanted this sound, of course, because it was really fashion that time. And also many other producers were imitating the sound, actually. And so we restyled a lot of old songs with this new sound. And that's how all the Benassi Bros hits were born, actually, like Hit My Heart, Illusion. And also then we involved the other songwriters. So also Anli wrote for us because she wrote every single day. But we released 3 albums in the quickest time possible because in 2 years we had 3 albums. And because we had all these tracks, so it was easy for us. We just needed to rearrange them, to restyle them. But the tracks were good, and
Very good.
this work was very important for us. That's why I always say that working is the best. The
Yes,
writing songs and keeping them, because you never know.
yes, exactly. But Benassi Bros, from Benassi Bros started also the bees were involved, the Pablo and Violeta.
Exactly. The bees
And
were the visual of this first project, and they were touring, proposing the album Benny Benassi Presents the Bees. This
mhm.
was the first Benny Benassi album. We did a lot of tracks were produced by Benny and Alessandro, and some tracks were written by me. Not Satisfaction, unfortunately, but many other tracks of the album were written by me. And so the two guys were touring a lot, but in the same time, the record labels wanted other albums and wanted different projects, wanted vocal project, because in Benny Benassi Present the Bees, the project was mostly rapped, not exactly sang. It was a rap project, a rap electro project. They
Exactly.
wanted vocal electro project. So we released another 2 albums, in Pamphonia and Phobia, the two
Very,
albums released.
very appreciated by the public, but not
Very
so
much,
much.
yes. We got
Uh,
gold albums with both, so it was great.
how was your this period for you?
I'm sorry,
How
I didn't
was
get you.
your how was this period for you? This Corona
Oh,
period.
it was great, awesome. Let's say I was like living with daydreaming, dreaming with open eyes. I was touring very hard, meeting new people, gigs, radio shows, promotions, and I was leaving Italy on Tuesday and back on Sunday, almost all the weeks. And so I was just spending in Italy 2 days a week. And on Monday, I
Mm-hmm.
went in studio because we need to record new things. So it was a 24 hours a day work job. But, it was fantastic because every day I was like saying to myself, I've been working a lot, I know that. But now all the work I did is appreciated by the people. So I'm getting back all the feedback I didn't even expect it so much
Mm-hmm.
because, it was over my biggest hopes. And it was great because it has always been a work team. I was the front, but behind me, there was a lot of fantastic people doing a great job, such as dancers, producers, tour managers in France, in all over the countries where we were touring. We had great tour managers, great labels, great teams, and this is the secret, because you can't do everything all by yourself. You can be a good singer, but if you don't have a strong team behind you, you will never last in time. When
Exactly.
you have a strong team, you are always supported by the skills of the others. And this is very important. When you put all the skills together, then everything goes really okay.
But from behind of this project is not only the glitter, also the teamwork and hard work and not sleeping hours.
It is.
Danny, answer.
Yes.
uh, th- th-
Very little. Very
um,
little.
tell me, how was this period of you? I'm talking about this period of Corona. You hear me? How was this period? I mean the Corona period for you. You can hear me, Danny? It seems that we have problems with the connection from Danny. How was the period of Corona?
Okay.
This period?
You hear me better now?
Yes, I hear you now. How was this
Okay.
period of you? Of Corona?
Okay, so it was really not bad. First of all, because I've been lucky, because no one of my family and of my relatives has been touched. So we were all in good health, and I think we've been very lucky for this. I spent a lot of time, taking care of my kids, mostly, and their homework, because they had a lot of homework to do. But not only, I had also the time to write a lot of music. I took the chance to write a lot of music, a lot of new songs. And, I think it was also quite positive from one point of view, because when you are touring and working, you seldom take the time to, okay, I want to stop and I want to write new songs.
Yes.
You don't do it. You don't do it because you need to work. You want to work. So if you have gigs, you just take your plane and go. Sometimes you come back, sometimes you are tired, sometimes you have other businesses. So you don't take, I think, enough time to write. In this period, these 3 months I've been home, I wrote a lot of music. I don't know if good or bad, but I wrote a lot of songs, a lot of new songs. So I took the chance to dedicate more time to the songwriting activity. And this was good, actually. Of course, I really missed the stage very much, very much. And I'm glad because now we can do something at least. We not so much, but we are back.
It's
Um,
it's good that we start the music business is starting bit by bit to do gigs, and it's good for us, but also for the artist. What are your future plans?
okay. So in this moment, I'm actually in the studio and I'm recording a new album. A new album with these tracks I wrote during the lockdown. It's gonna be something different. So it's gonna be it's a band project. There will be me and there will be other 5 musicians. The band is called Double Soul, and it's my Italian band in this moment. So this project is kind of new soul album. So for the people who follows the genre house, Eurodance, dance, it's something different. But I truly hope they will like it because it's a kind of pop soul project in English, of course, and I like it so much. It's a new experiment for me, but it's a kind of album that I always wanted to do.
But you are not leaving behind dance music, let's say so. No,
No,
you
no,
are
no, no.
you are continuing to do in parallel. In parallel.
Surely, surely. Dance music, I will never leave the dance market because it was my first one. And until I'll be able to go on stage and to sing, I will keep on singing dance music for sure. In this moment, I have this project, and this is the most imminent because the release of the album is previewed for October. And then I will have another single, dance single, maybe later in the winter with an international producer, but I cannot anticipate too much in this moment. I just tell you that before the end of the year, there will be a new single featuring Dhany with an international producers, European producers, but this is top secret for the moment.
Bocca al lupo.
Crepi.
Dhany, do you have any favorite artists of nowadays in dance music?
Okay, so actually, in this moment, I have 2 favorite artists. Absolutely, I love these 2 girls. They are not exactly dance artists, but they are also dance artists because they are artists 360 degrees. So the first of all is Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga, to me, was the surprise of this decade. The most the most important artist of this decade. She's really whatever you want from a singer, you have it in her. She's a fantastic songwriter, unbelievable performer. She can sing all kinds of genres. She can write all kinds of genres. She's really the top, absolutely, of this new millennium, I think.
Exactly.
And the second is Dua Lipa. Dua Lipa, she's great.
My favorite.
I love her voice. I truly love her voice. I love all her tracks. Unbelievable. She's really a storm of beautiful things. So every single is a hit, but this is normal. It's the best music you can hear in this moment, I think.
Because Dua Lipa and Lady Gaga are a brand now in the music industry, and what they produce can be a hit. That's the point. And behind this marketing team, that an artist.
Exactly. For sure.
Um, Tell me about the cover that you did for Share.
Yes. So actually, this was done by Roberto Montano. He's an Italian producer, very active since the 90s. We This is the track, the second track we produced together, with me performing over. The first track was 8 years ago, and now this is the second track. It's a Share cover. Actually, we worked at this project already 2 years ago, but we were kind of frightened because we respect this track so much. We love this track so much, both of us, and we were kind of we really liked this version. We wanted to release it, but we were, oh my god, are we sure of what we're doing? We're producing a cover of this anthem. This is one of the best track of the late 90s all over the world.
Exactly.
So we kept the track in standby for a couple of years, but now during this lockdown, it's good. We did. I hope the people will like it. Of course, I don't want to measure my performance with the performance of Cher.
No,
This
it's
is
just
just
a cover.
it's just a little homage I wanted to do to one of my favorite artists, and I did it with all the respect that I could. I don't want to measure myself with her. She's, another class. I know that, but I truly wanted to sing that track. I like it so much.
And I like it too because I love the remix that you did. But will be followed by a video or just the single?
In this moment, we don't know. We didn't take any decision about it. Maybe we'll see, because we are still working on the promotion, and so we're waiting for the decisions also from the label, and then we'll see what will happen.
Now I have two questions from one of your fans. One is from Anastasios. What is your favorite song and performance?
My favorite song of mine, I guess.
Yes.
Okay. Of mine, absolutely hit my heart. Hit my heart because I have so many good memories linked to this song. This was my first official worldwide hit. So,
yes, exactly.
I clearly remember the adventure of going to Brazil to shoot the video. Everything was so fantastic, was so kind of living a dream with open eyes, as I said before. And every time I sing this track, I feel kind of a shiver in the back of my bones because, all these good memories of these 16 years every time comes back to me and inside me. And this track is the proof that I've been really, really lucky in my life. And every time I say thank you. Thank you for giving me this track, for giving me this idea, actually, because it's mine. I wrote it, actually.
You wrote the track Hit My Heart?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yes,
It was previous performed by JK, yes?
Yes, exactly. It was written for JK at the beginning. And then we did exactly what I said before. So we took this track in the middle of other tracks, and we decided to restyle it because the chorus was sounding so strong and so modern, even if it was written a few years before, but it was sounding still fresh. So we believed that something could happen with that, and that's what actually happened.
Because the track sound a little bit 90s, but the power of Benassi Bros project make it a hit. That's let's say the team worked so well and promoted so much this song. It is especially with Jenny B also from Benny Waiting for You, I think.
Yes, exactly. Jenny B
good
performed.
song.
Yes, from this track.
It was also a powerful track with this touch of Benassi Bros. Dhany, thank you so much for staying with me. It was a big pleasure.
Thank you, Tavi.
Don't forget to follow Dhany on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Don't forget to like this video, to subscribe to our channel, and see you next time on Saturday, I think, when we find out who win the vinyls from Samira with the signature, and also the trophy of Hiding Queens, because it will be a trophy. And on 7 September will be the 90s legend here with me, Kim Sanders, talking about Melanie Thornton, and give us a definition of Eurodance. Thank you, Dhany.
Thank you, Tavi. Thank you so much. Un abbraccio anche a te.
Ciao.
And thank you to all the listeners and to all the people connected. Ciao a tutti. Grazie.